Welcome to the Financially Free Artist Lives with Jessiva Allen. We're just going live here. Let me make sure everywhere is live. And we're getting started. Okay, so we're getting started a little early today. It's been a crazy, crazy week. I have moved. I have done a 2-day event for artists looking to crowdfund their projects. I have created a lot of different things in June. So it's been crazy. Oh, I just recorded a demo yesterday for the song that I'm writing for me and my fiance, future husband's wedding. So it's been a crazy June. What have you been up to in June? And what have you been creating? Are you prioritizing music in it? What are you creating lately? I'd love to hear from you. Put it down below. What did June create for you? What is the where are you putting your creative energies in June? How about July? It is the start of July, guys. It's July 2nd. We are going forward. At least if you're watching the live version, it's July 2nd. If you're watching the replay, hey, it's wherever you are in the year. And today's the day. Either way, today's the day to start fresh. So, what are you committed to creating today? And what are you committed to creating for the month, for the quarter? Hey, Malachite. Welcome here. Okay, this is perfect because I'm going to be talking about how to film your opt-in video. And Malachi, welcome to the community, by the way. Catching Up Productions. He's going to be crowdfunding his own original music, and he is filming his opt-in video right now, which is why I'm talking about how to film your opt-in video. Because if you guys haven't noticed, every time a client goes through something, I do a live about it, because whatever we're learning together in our community, we can put out into the world and help other artists too. Plus, those who are part of my community get given these lives, part of their online courses and different things like that. So we're going to be talking about how to film your opt-in video for your crowdfund. And I see your hands. I see your praying hands. Welcome, Malachite. So my question is, and Malachi, we've been in communication, so maybe you don't have, but do you guys have things that you're facing when you're filming your opt-in videos? What's confusing? What do you want more clarity on? So if you have an idea of what that is, go ahead and put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be sharing about just my experience with creating the opt-in videos with my clients and some general structures that you can follow. And the more times you hear it, sometimes you hear something once and you're like, oh yeah, I know that. But then you go to do the opt-in video and it's like, what is it supposed to be again? So the more times you hear it, the better. And repetition is key. So number one, always starting with a hook, something to catch attention, right? Something to capture attention. It takes about 2 seconds to capture attention. It doesn't take long. And then you're going to introduce yourself in the opt-in video, and the energy behind it. You want to pay attention to the energy. The energy is engaging. The energy is fun. The energy is it's just it's the hook energy, right? High energy. And then you're going to go into your heart. You're going to go into your story. Pete Vargas from 10X Stages and with Grant Cardone calls this heart first. So you start with your heart. And how you do that, you tell a story. And stories sell and overtell, right? Use a story to sell, overtell. So share your story first. Start with your heart. Dig into your heart and say something, whatever is the most current thing that's been going on in your life that has motivated this project, that has brought you to this place in your life. That's what you're going to be sharing. And you don't want to share it too long. It's about 30 seconds, but enough time to pause and to get into your heart and to get into why you even are here. Why are you here? And just a note about this. This is a very similar structure to how I film my opt-in videos for my summits and different things. So connecting to the heart is really, really key. It's I share my story on those summits because it's like, why am I hosting this summit? Why am I hosting this movement? You could ask yourself. Well, it's because I've walked through this. And because of that, I lead empathetically to the next thing, right? I always tell my clients, lead empathetically. And when you talk to people, it's not about like just hitting the numbers, or and numbers are a part of the business, but the reason we chose to be artists, the reason we chose to be business owners, coaches, is because there was something in our heart that needed to change. And we, if we're not leading with our heart, then how are people going to see you, right? How are people going to truly know what movement you're bringing? So you're always starting with heart. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Good to see ya. So we're always starting with heart first. Now, uh, when you share that story, hopefully you can tie that into the message of the project. So if it's an EP, it's an album, whatever it is, what is that message that goes with the project? What is the mission that you're on? And who is this mission for? Right? So for example, uh, my story is that I had been facing a lot of limiting beliefs with my music. Because of that, I put it off for years and years, and I was done with that, tired of that, and I was ready to put my music out to the world. Like, I knew that people were calling me, listening to my demos and saying, "Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but that moved me. That actually shifted my day." And music has the power to do that, guys, with with great responsibility. What is that quote? Actually, I'm totally blanking on the quote. But uh what, Malachi, I bet you're good at quotes. Michael, what's up? What's up? Welcome. We're talking about how to film opt-in videos. Michael's in the middle of a crowdfund. What's going on? If you have any questions about how to convert with opt-in video, that's what we're talking about, Michael. So, um, with great with greatness comes great responsibility. That is the quote. I believe it's a Spider-Man quote. Um, but with greatness comes great responsibility, right? And so, what is that mission that you're leading people on? Because you've been moved in your life because of your story, you're showing up in a different way. And so for me, it was like, I've been facing all these limiting beliefs. I've been putting off my music, no more. And I believe that I am creating a movement. I'm on a mission to, I'm on an assignment to create this change in the world, uh, create transformation in people's lives, create something that inspires people and uplifts them. For my business with artists, it's like I have a mission to get artists equipped, funded, and to put out their music as fast as possible. That is my mission. That's where I'm going. So if you resonate with that, come with me, right? So what is your movement about? How does it impact people? Yeah, thank you. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you, Malachi. That's the quote. So how does that impact people? Like, who are your people? Call them out. Hey, if you've experienced depression before, this project is for you. Hey, if you've experienced um, limiting beliefs like I have, like you didn't feel good enough or you didn't feel like your voice matters, this project is for you. Like, if you're someone who's experienced XYZ, this project is for you. And you call out your people. Like, you've got to call them out, call them forward. I know with Malachi and even Michael, your music is like, hey, if you've experienced really hard things in your life, but God was there for you, like, this music is for you, right? So call out your people and be very specific, right? If you're someone who's passionate about women empowerment, this project is for you. Whatever it is, like, call out your people. So let's just review what we've got so far. We've got a hook, an intro. You introduce yourself real quick. Hey, I'm Jessiva Allen. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Bay Area. And then you go into your story. You start with your heart. And I'll give my example. I've been in this place where I've done music for 10 years, but I have been held back by these beliefs that I'm not good enough, that my voice doesn't count, all these different things. And I'm tired of it, right? I'm done with it. I remember how it felt. Like, it was so debilitating, and it hurt so bad that I would just sit in my room paralyzed, because I knew that I had a bigger calling to put out my music, but I couldn't get past these thoughts until today. And that's why I'm putting this video, right? I'm putting this video out here. I'm putting this mission out here, that I want to get people uh, to the place where they see themselves the way God sees them. I want to get people to a place to where they know who they are. Like they're not struggling like I did. And if they are, and if you are struggling, you always talk to you, right? If you are struggling, then I see you. Like it's okay. I want you to feel welcome here. And if you resonate with my story, if my story touched you in any way, if you know this is the place for you, like come with me. And then you go into educating a little bit. Like as an independent artist, I do all this from the ground up. And the great thing about that is I get to do it with you. So if you want to come with me, you're invited to the party, right? You're invited. We're always inviting. You're invited. And there's three ways that you can support me. Number one, you can purchase a perk down below and you can financially back the project. Missions take funding. So if that's you, if that's your calling, come with me on that. If you want to join my community on social media, you can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me at my website. You can just check out what I got going on. You can join the community and be around and absorb inspiration every day. Again, my community is all about inspiration. My community is all about this. And then you end with your heart, right? So thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't do this without you. Like making your people feel so special. Like they're the main event, right? Us as artists, we're just the conduit. We're just the vocal piece. They are the main event. Without you, this couldn't be possible. Thank you so much. You matter, whatever your mission is, right? God first. Whatever your mission is, hey, your voice counts, and I want to see you in the next thing. So, and then you end the video, right? So let's do a really quick review. And if you guys are getting this, say got it in the chat, got it, and start putting the pieces together. Write it out in the chat, right? First, you've got the hook in the intro, right? Hook with some energy and introduce yourself. Then you're going to go into your heart. What is the story that you're going to attach to this project that is your personal story? You sharing you vulnerably with your audience. Okay, put it in the chat. Write this down. Then you're going to go into what this project is about and who this project is for, right? This project is about knowing that your voice matters. This project is about pain and suffering, but God is in it with us, right? And then you're going to say, if you're someone who've experienced these things, I see you, I know you, and I want you to be here. You're invited to become a part of this project. And then you educate. As an independent artist, I do all this on my own, but the cool thing is I get to do it with you. I get to do this with you. You are my people. And come with me. You're invited to participate in any way you want. Like the no pressure thing is really important here, guys, because it's like you don't have to do anything, but you're invited to a party. Like nobody wants to be forced to go to a party. Like if they want to go to the party, they go to the party. If they don't go to the party, it's okay, cool. You know, we're friends. We'll see you on another time, right? Like it is totally no pressure. But I want you here. Like if you were having a birthday and you had your close friends, and you're like, I want you here, right? Or you can think of it as close fans, right? It's like the fans that you know are impacted by your music. I want you here. I want you here. So be writing this down, right? You're inviting to a party, and so you're gonna go into educating a little bit. Hey, I do this. I'm fully supported 100% by you guys and by my music, and I'm here for it. And you're invited to the party to come with me. So there's three ways you can support, and I like listing three ways because then people can organize their thoughts, right? You can become a financial backer for the project, or if you want to say the free thing first, you can say you can participate in my community at any point. You can come follow me on TikTok. You can come with me on this adventure, and you can watch as everything grows. Right now, in the next 90 days, I got goals. I got well, don't make it about you, but we've got exciting things happening for the community. So come with me. So that's number one, you could say. Number two, you can become a financial backer for the project. You can select a perk down below, we've got hats, we've got t-shirts, and I'd love to know what you want. We've got services, right? Some of you offer services, so filming, whatever you offer, you always want to offer services, experiences, and then merchandise, right? So whatever you're going to pick for your rewards, and that's a whole nother live for your crowdfund, put that in your opt-in video. We've got limited only just during this crowdfund or just during this campaign. We're only putting out this hat. We're only putting out this just for this limited amount of time. And then we'll do it again later, or we'll, well, I don't do it anymore, right? Like, I like to do something like that. So limited time only. We're going to do this, and you're welcome to be a part of it. So click participate in whatever way you want, and then you end with your heart, and then you go back to heart, and you say, guys, thank you so much for being a part of my community. Again, I really want to see light in a dark world, and if you're on that mission too, come with me, right? So end with heart, like, this means so much to me, and let's do this together. Together, all those things. So if you got it, say got it, and you guys rock. Way to go. What are you taking away from this? What's making sense? Put it in the chat below. Guys, I'm jumping into more meetings helping different artists today. So today's live is short but poignant and pointed. Put in the chat what you're getting from the live today. Uh-oh, I think Instagram froze up a little bit. But put in what you've got from the chat today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I go live every Tuesday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. PST, so you're welcome to join in. I'll see you.